Hi everyone, and welcome to HippyFitMom, the blog for every woman. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of HippyFitMom, the Skinny. Today I have with me Laura Tarbell of Tarbell Pilates. We have a great show for you today. We are talking fitness, exercise, twin pregnancies, and body after babies. So let's get into it. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. Can you introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do?
So hi everyone, I'm Laura Tarbell. I'm a certified Pilates instructor and I own Tarbell Pilates in upstate New York. I am the creator of the Pilates Runner, which is a program designed to help runners develop their core strength, increase their joint stability, reduce injury, and better enjoy their overall running experience. I'm also the founder of the WOW team, which is a women's only fitness program that strives to help women unleash their inner strength and find personal empowerment through fitness, nutrition, team support, and a lot of fun. I'm also a nutrition and wellness counselor, a personal trainer, and a Kathy Savage fitness competition coach. So currently I'm the Fitness America Canadian National Model Champion, and I will be on the March-April issue of Pilates Style magazine, so look for that and look for the featured reformer article that gives you a great arm workout. But before all of this fitness stuff, I played basketball at Rockhurst University and I studied vocal performance, and so I used to be a music teacher. So I've done a lot of things and really found that fitness and Pilates is my passion and doing what I love. But I also am a proud wife and a mother of 2 sets of twins. I have boys that are age 4 and girls that are 15, oh no, sorry, they're 17 months now. So life is busy.
I'm sure it is, definitely. Now you mentioned that you created the DVD Pilates for Runners. Can you share with us a little bit about your fitness journey that led you to create it?
Yes. It all started when I was in high school. I was playing a couple sports and I injured my lower back. I jammed the facet joints in my lumbar spine and I actually couldn't walk for about 2 weeks. And chronic pain plagued me throughout the rest of my high school and my college career. Right when I injured it for about 2 years, I was going to the chiropractor twice a day just to try to help fix that problem, but I couldn't find anything that would work, that would help me feel normal and let me be as active as I wanted to be. After college, I wanted to, continue running. I really love competition. There's nothing better than a good race. And, I would run 3 or 4 miles and I would get off the treadmill or come inside and I'd be hunched over from the back pain. So it really affected my life a lot. And so at this point, I wasn't aware of how to properly use my body, how I was supposed to hold my posture when I run, or how to engage my core strength. And I didn't really have a lot of core strength. So when I discovered Pilates, that's when I really found new perspective. And I became intentional with how I moved. I learned how to stabilize my core so that I could maintain good form and good posture while I was running, even at the end of a hard race or a long race. And it increased just my efficiency of movement, not only in running, but in other areas of life, carrying children, all of that kind of thing. So overall, it really solved my back pain. And this experience is really the reason that I have such a passion for Pilates. And it's such a blessing for me to be able to be a Pilates instructor and to, share that with other people. I've been a Pilates instructor for 8 years now and can honestly say that I have chronic back pain, that's the truth of it, but it's, I'm as active as I want to be. I lift weights, I run, I do all kinds of functional, the animal training, all that kind of stuff in boot camps, and I'm able to do it really well. So I wanted to create Pilates for Runners to share this with other people, to help them or prevent them from going through the same experience that I did, maybe to help them fix a problem that they have currently, and just to help them reach their goals. There's no better feeling than reaching your goals and successfully running the races that you want to run. So that's where Pilates for Runners came from.
That's interesting because I just running, to me, in my mind, it's like sort of the opposite of Pilates.
They are.
It's very high impact, and Pilates is more, I would say, more along the lines of yoga, more calm, So that's interesting that Pilates helped you run better. That's very interesting.
Well, it's, they're very good together because where you get the high impact, you balance that out with the low impact.
Oh, yeah.
And where Pilates is, strengthening your joints and helping you so that when you do run, you're more stable, you have more balance, and you have more of that inner core strength to help you run more efficiently. Mm-hmm. So, they complement each other very well.
Wow. You know what? And it's funny because I never thought about that. I'm not a big runner, but I never thought, because if you're not a runner, you always think, okay, legs. You don't think about core or anything else. So that's really interesting to know.
Well, half of running is your upper body. What you do with your upper body affects what your lower body will do. So it's got to be the total package.
Oh, okay. Awesome. You learn something new every day. Now, you have 2 sets of twins, which you mentioned before. Now, first of all, how is it having 2 twin pregnancies? And second, how do you manage that? Because I could barely manage my 2 single pregnancies and my 2 children. So I'm just curious, how do you manage parenting 2 sets of young twins?
It's chaotic, and it gets a little stressful at times, but I get that question a lot, and I always tell people that I think ignorance is bliss, because I don't know the difference. So I just, thrown in head first, you get twins, and so I just learned how to deal with it. It's chaos, but I really try to be very present when I'm with them. I try to leave the work, at work, which is hard to do with cell phones and all that, But I have to, because the boys are very active and the girls are very active in a different way. So I've got to be able to, take control of both. I do a lot of, the girls are sleeping, and so I'll do activities with the boys.
Oh.
Or if the boys are maybe playing air hockey or something that they can do together, I'll do something with the girls. So I kind of do like a little back and forth with them, just so I, can get some private time with each of them every day. But yeah, it does get chaotic. That first hour of the day, trying to get everyone ready, including myself.
Goodness.
It's kind of like, okay, I don't care if you match, we're rest. So
I bet
something. Okay, we're fine. Let's go. So
I bet that's probably tough. I mean, like for me, I'm like, gosh, my son is about to be 4 and my daughter's 5, and I'm like, gosh, I don't see how my mom did it. She had 4, but I can't imagine like 2 sets of twins. That has to be tough. It has to be tough. So I give it up to you.
Thank you.
Go.
It's nice. I'm lucky. I have really great kids. They love to play together. And the boys really love the girls, so
that's great.
they watch out for the girls, and if I, even just like me going off to go to the restroom or something, I come back, Mommy, Abigail's on the table, so they're helpful.
Oh,
so.
Great, that's awesome. Now, I did want to ask because I've been a fan of yours, and I've seen you around, and I've seen pictures of you, and there's this one picture of you doing a side plank, and your body is sick. I mean, sick in a good way. But it's sick.
Thank you.
How did you get your body back after having 2 sets of twins? Was it like exercise, or was it more diet? I mean, what was it that really helped you get your body back?
It's really a combination of everything. I nursed the twins, both sets, for about 10 months each. And so that helped. And, I love to be active. So every day, my husband was like, I know you need to go take an hour, so go do it. So I was fortunate enough to be active every day. And then diet plays a major part. I drink a lot of water, a lot of whole natural foods, and I think consistency is the key. So it's a combination of everything.
Definitely agree. Consistency is definitely the key. Now, you're a fitness competitor, and you've won several competitions, and you've now created the WOW team, who took home trophies at the Fitness Canada Championships held recently. Can you share with us what your organization is about?
So the WOW team, it's really designed to empower women to reach their goals. It literally stands for the Women's Only Workout. I started it about 2 years ago. I was actually pregnant when I started it. And we get together, we work out once a week, but it's so much more than just the workout. It's more than just the physical. The whole experience of WOW is designed to help you unleash your inner strength and your motivation to come to work out in a judgment-free, intimidation-free environment, and to educate women on healthy nutrition choices and how to do that while juggling, everything that we as women juggle. And it's really a support system for each other. We have a private Facebook page. We talk to each other all the time. Everyone posts their favorite, Facebook or their favorite recipes on the Facebook page. So it's a lot of fun. And then I try to do, little assignments for everyone, where, whether it be a nutritional assignment, you must drink 2 liters of water every day this week. That was the one for this week. And little mental assignments as well, so that we really change our perspective on life. We gain confidence. We have that empowered feeling, and create positive inner dialogue. Things like that, so we can take control of the mental aspect as well, and that really helps with the fitness and the physical aspect. So we kind of have a little motto that is, we rise by lifting up others. So we're really into, that supportive environment, and, we believe I believe, I have some other coaches that help me a little bit, that's why I keep saying we. And we believe that, supporting everyone else only makes you stronger. So it's an awesome team. I started out, the picture here behind me is the group of competitors. There's 5 of us, but actually there's about 60 of us total.
Wow.
So this is only a small part of it. And it's really great. It's such a big buzz in our community. It's fun.
That's awesome, and I love that it's about support, because I really feel, and I, from experience, know that it's hard to reach and conquer your goals if you don't have that support, and I love that.
That's one of the reasons I started. It was when I first started competing 6 years ago, I was doing it all by myself, and everyone was like, what are you doing? This is crazy. And I would go to these competitions, and I would be by myself. And once I started the group, it's so much more exciting, and I really look forward to our meetings and all of that. So it is a great supportive environment.
Oh, great. But I have one last question before we wrap it up. What is the hardest thing you find when it comes to balancing mommyhood and being a fitness competitor?
I think time management is the hardest thing, at being a part-time professional and, mommy, full-time mommy, part-time professional, I should say. So again, just leaving the work at home and really being present when I'm with my kids. But then personally, it's not eating all of the food that the kids have all the time, and, the Cheerios and things like that, especially as I get closer to a competition. The portions are very specific, the foods are very specific. It's not, finishing whatever's on the kids' plates and things like that, even though it might be a healthy food and something that I normally would eat, Ezekiel bread or Greek yogurt or something like that, I can't. So that's hard. And I think the other thing is just drinking so much water. As you get closer to competition, you've got to increase your water. So I'm always running to the bathroom, and I just need 1 minute. I'll be right back. And so that was hard, but you know, it was all worth it. And some competitors, you know, their mentality changes. They get very stressed out before a show. They tend to take things out on their families. So I really try to take the perspective of, you know, this is my choice to do, and it's not them, so I can't let it affect our relationship. And so I try to always be positive and happy around the kids, even if I'm, you know, feeling stressed out inside. So just to keep that family atmosphere positive.
Yeah, that's great. So if others want to continue the conversation with you, where can they find or contact you?
They can find me on my Facebook page, Laura Tarbell, and also on my website at thepilatesrunner.com or tarbellpilates.com, and my contact email is on there as well.
You have a Twitter?
Yes, the Pilates Runner. I do have Twitter, yep.
Okay, make sure you follow her on Twitter. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of HippyFitMom the Skinny. We're obtaining insights and starting great conversations. And thank you for taking the time to speak with me today, Laura. As always, I really appreciate it. And don't forget to pick up a copy of the March-April issue of Pilates Style featuring Laura. And if you would like to be part of the conversation, certainly leave your comments below. And until next time,
remember that you can only rise by lifting up others.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was great.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye.